earth underneath you. Feel your feet, the energy of the soles of your feet. And as you breathe in, you're breathing in red earth energy. And as you breathe out, you dump from the backside of your body into the earth all that you want to let go of. So you're just realizing, I am here, all is well, I am safe. You really recognize that I lie on this floor that supports me. Your earth just supports and holds the weight of your body. Allow it. Let it rest. And then lift your hips up. Just for about a minute. We're going to stay here and just notice when the body wants to move or rock or pulse or do anything, just allow it. We're going to stay here for about a minute, just creating more tension throughout the entire body. And the body's amazing. It just knows. It wants to serve you and it wants to release what it's been holding, but the mind resists it. That's the whole paradox of healing. We have the capacity to heal, but the mind just gets in our way because it thinks it's keeping us safe. So we have to retrain the mind, repattern it, create new neural pathways. So whenever you're ready, you can lower your hips. And then you're going to breathe again. 3 breaths. Make a little space with your heels. Push them away from your body. Keep your heels together. Now push away from your groin with your feet together. Your feet are still touching. Yeah, you're just making a little space so that you have a bigger butterfly. Yeah. A little space under your arms. Move your arms a little bit. And just breathe. We're just breathing and again, connecting to the earth. Connecting to right here. Feeling my body being held by the floor, by the earth. And again, acknowledging I'm here and I'm safe. And trying to connect to your breath, right? So when your mind gets busy and it wants to take you on a runaway train, just either open your eyes and look around and connect back. Your anchor is going to be the breath. Feel the breath in your belly, the rise and the fall. And then when you're ready, we're going to lift just our knees 2 inches toward one another. So your feet are pressing against each other. Yeah, real subtle lift. And that's all we're doing. And we're just noticing like a witness, as though you're observing your body and you're curious. What is this vibration? Without judging it and without controlling it. And just on the rise of the breath, that belly rises. On the fall, the belly contracts back into the earth. I'm connected, not only to the earth, but connected to my body. And grateful for this body. Grateful. And just noticing. Not trying to control anything. Not worried about time. Just getting in a rhythm, noticing my breath. And again, that idea I am safe, right? And if you can see red, I put a red light in the room, but red energy is earth energy. It's a very dense energy. It's an energy of family, of tribe. It's where we come from. A lot of times we inherit, right, our beliefs and our stuff from our family. I want you to let it all go and just breathe red. If If you can't see red, feel the color red through the soles of your feet, all through your legs, drinking it up the legs, into the groin, all through the hips, the low back. You're just anchored and rooted in red. And I want you to feel my legs. Where are my legs? Are they close to me or far away? Try to bring your attention to connect to your body, into your legs. And then squeeze those knees 2 more inches. Just 2 more inches. And it's at this lift here that we bring the attention to 2 inches below the belly button. And I want you to imagine an orange ball of fire. That orange sun is setting. And as it lowers in the sky, that fiery energy, I want you to imagine it right there, 2 inches below your belly button. Feeling the sensation in the belly. That color orange, how it feels. And it's the belly energy, this water energy. This is the energy of intuition. It's goddess feminine energy. It's the energy of being when you're a child. It's the energy of not having to do anything but play. Feel spontaneous. To feel alive. Maybe it's near the ocean. Wherever, it feels safe and connected to nature. And it's this energy in the belly that we want to connect to, because this is the energy when you were in the womb, right? You were safe and you were enveloped in water, fluid. You couldn't see, but you felt. You felt nurtured. Everything was provided for you. And that's what you do for your child. You sustain their life. And then we're birthed, right, out of the womb. Now we have to create new connections. We have to find the way to nourish ourselves, feed ourselves. That's with the thoughts we think, the foods we ingest. It's that sense of nurturing the self. This is the belly energy. Just I nurture myself. Despite everything that has been, right here, right now, I deserve to feel nurtured. Just connecting and feeling. And then squeezing a little tighter, little closer. The vibration might increase. And we're bringing the energy above the belly button, 4 inches above the belly button, right below the heart. That's fiery yellow energy. Imagining the yellow sun, 12 o'clock, and it's just burning right through your rib cage. You're absorbing that vitamin D. You're allowing that yellow light to just soak into your rib cage. This is the energy of fire. Fire burns away the fear. It burns away the worry. Burns away all that shame, the guilt that lies lower in the belly, all through the groin. All that stuck energy of feeling not enough. This is masculine energy. It's powerful. It's the energy to say, I am enough. I am a co-creator. And when you see the sun and feel the sun, you drink in all of that sunlight to reignite the light right there, right below your heart. We were trying to make heat. We want that flicker, that flame. On every in-breath, you oxygenate the flame. It grows. On every out-breath, you dispel the darker energy. You're seeing that area more bright, more yellow, more clear. Really circulating all that clean, clear vitamin D. Drinking it in, absorbing it, allowing it. And then you could slowly start to put your feet flat on the earth. Your heels are kind of close to one another. And let the energy just travel. Let it reestablish itself. And again, breathing, connecting to the body. Bringing our attention all the way up into the heart. All the way from the soles of my feet, all the way up to my heart. Inviting a very rich emerald green color. This green is like you're lying in a bed of grass. You're maybe in the middle of a forest. You're just soaking up all of the energy through the soles of your feet, up your legs, in through your groin, up through the belly, all the way into the heart. Grateful for this heart that beats. You don't have to know how or why, but it beats. It has so many beats. We don't even have to concern ourselves. We just trust the way my heart works, my lungs work, and I'm grateful. And on the in-breath, I breathe in this deep, rich green through my heart space. I breathe it out through the backside of my heart, just flushing. All the breath becomes green, the heart, the blood. I'm soaking in through the soles of my feet, drinking up through my spine like a plant receives chlorophyll, drenched, soaked in this deep green. It oxygenates my cells. It feeds my bloodstream. It soaks into my bones, and I'm so saturated in this healing, restorative light. It's resetting, and it's coursing through every cell, every ligament, every tendon, muscle, bone, all the way from my soles of my feet to the brain. Imagining that healing, the absorption. And as you drink it in, you're aware that you're receiving. I want you to be open. I receive. I'm willing to receive. And as you receive into the heart, you're being flooded with this forgiveness. I forgive myself. And I absorb that forgiveness. I reset and I receive. And I literally accept right now, right here, right now. I'm in a state of receptivity. I allow and I forgive everything that has been to right now. Because it's only right here, right now, that I have all my power. Everything's flowing. Everything's forgiven. And it's from each now moment like this that I just open to receive. And I stay in this current of reception. I drink it in. It floods my body. It restores its natural flow, equilibrium. And I slowly start to spread this green light out from my heart. And I forgive others. I start as I can forgive myself, have the capacity to invite the idea of forgiving others for not knowing any better, for just what has been. And I just let this circulate. My body feels this energy of forgiveness and permission to allow right now to be open, to be ready. And I start to invite pink. I start to flood that green light outwardly, and it flushes all the way to the palms of my hands, the soles of my feet, but I'm starting to get saturated in pink. This pink glow of loving kindness. My hands, they are the instruments of receiving on the left and giving on the right, same as my feet. I'm always absorbing. I'm consciously absorbing pink loving kindness through the left side of my body. And I just put a big bubble of light of pink around my body, bubbling myself in this beautiful loving kindness. Feeling, receiving this gentle, compassionate sense of just realizing that I have so much to give. I first give to myself. Pink light allows us to receive love, but it allows love to penetrate out from our heart. And we send that intention. We start to slowly stretch from the palms of my hands, the soles of my feet, radiating off of my heart, off of my whole aura, pink light. I start to stretch it into this room, fill this room with pink, all the way out to my vehicle, all around this house. Slowly stretching, realizing I'm so much greater than this little body, that my energy, my intention, it stretches beyond, and I can see my loved ones sending and stretching loving kindness to them, enveloping them in this bubble of light, sending the intentions of love, of kindness, of acceptance, of forgiveness. Literally seeing the person you envelop in pink from your third eye, from your heart. Send them what it is you're sending, and hear and receive those same words back to you. Whatever you intend for the other, receive, hear those words back, and continue to travel and energetically envelop whomever it is you want to bubble. Offer love, offer kindness, offer forgiveness. Receive that back. Continuing to go wherever you feel connected naturally to send your energy. It could be with those here in the physical world, and maybe with someone who's passed. Because your energy and your power doesn't know anything about time or space. Energy is intention. Whatever it is, you put out, you receive. So continuing to just send to the world in this crazy time where most people are afraid and in protect, just sending peace, sending love, sending a connected energy that it is okay. We are okay. I'm okay. And then starting to bring in a sky blue color, like a California sky, crystal clear, clean blue energy, bringing that energy up into the throat. We've moved the energy from the feet up through the heart. Now we're up where we bottleneck and we're afraid to speak our truth. It's up in the throat that we free the energy. Just feel the energy around the neck, the shoulders, in the mouth, the tongue. Breathing in nothing but clean blue energy of truth. I speak my truth. And really exhaling all the lies that we've told ourselves, that we've told others, just letting it go, making up our minds. No lying, nothing but truth. Right here, right now, I go with the flow, unafraid to speak truth, to see truth. So we're going to do something together where I just want you to breathe in nice, fresh blue energy. Nice breath in. And I want you to make that sound. Ah. What kinds of sensations, what kind of vibration, what are you feeling in your body? Where's the shaking occurring?
Legs.
So in your legs.
And lower back.
Lower back. How about in your belly? Anything in your belly?
Not really.
Not really. And do you feel with it like, I'm okay? Do you feel safe? What's going on with your mind as your body shakes?
I can't seem to shut my mind down.
That's normal. So it's bringing you into memories?
No, not necessarily memories. Just, I don't feel like I can ever shut my brain down. Just
Right.
constantly thinking.
Right. It's always going. And is it something that is there something that it repeats all the time? Is there something you're continuing to tell yourself? Or is it just all different things?
It's all different.
Okay. And are you able to, when your mind gets busy, connect to your breath?
It helps.
Okay. So when you're breathing, do you feel that it changes the vibration when you focus on breath?
Yeah.
Does it enhance it or slow it?
It enhances.
Okay. So that's good because the breath helps move. So all we're trying to do, we start at the legs and the vibration is going in the legs and it's trying to find areas where you've been holding. Some of it could be physical from an accident, like a hard trauma, like a cut, a fall, a surgery. And then there's stuff that gets stored over time, developmental trauma, like things that take longer to leave from the body and stuff, from a little kid. We're not really even aware of it. But it's finding the tension, and as you give it permission, it just vibrates, it liquefies, and it finds movement. It goes through it, and it finds the next area, and it liquefies it, and it's on the fascia, like the sausage coating right on our skin. That's where all this energy gets matted like a sweater. You wash your sweater, and then it gets all matted up. Well, this is going to make room so that you get energy again. And when you get energy, that flows from the soles of your feet and it finds space to go through your groin, come into your belly, all the way up through, like I'm doing with you, the heart, into the throat. We're moving the energy so you can feel alive and connected. And you want the information from the body to be good information, and it tells the brain, I'm good. So that your brain could quiet and say, relief. We're not being chased by a tiger. We don't have to be anywhere but right here. And right here is okay. I'm safe. My body's safe. Any of the rest of the stuff are just memories that the body has absorbed. So we're just going to change the story. That's literally what you're doing. Moving the emotional memory, the energy, creating a new relationship to the brain, and the body's going to tell a different story. And the brain can now integrate the stuff that's been stored as these bad things, this flashback that's not integrated. It's going to become integrated so that it just becomes more fluid. It's not a roadblock anymore. So, do you feel like your mind is trying to control this?
I feel like my mind is trying to control. I know it's not controlling it,
right?
But I feel
it wants to.
It wants to.
And that's normal.
It wants to figure out why.
Why, and that's normal. So all I want you to do now, when you're ready, you're going to just stretch your whole body out, even if you don't want to stop shaking, just for 2 minutes. And we're going to come back and shake one more time. But in this 2 minutes, I just want you to rest and notice. It's literally like you're letting the sand settle after you were playing by the water's edge and you put a shovel with that wet sand and you flipped it up and all that water got murky, cloudy, sandy. Now we're letting it settle back to the bottom. The water will get clear, and that sand is settling in a new position, literally in a new pattern. And that's essentially what you're doing. You're recalibrating. You're changing the story, moving the energy. And that allows a shift. It's not immediate, but in the next couple of days, emotions will maybe, possibly come about, and we just notice. That's all we're doing. Trying to be friends again with our body, trying to notice what it's trying to say, and trusting it, because it actually knows better than our mind. As you connect to the body, you get a new anchor. It's kind of like your anchor of truth. You want it to be your anchor. You want to be able to throw your anchor to pause just long enough to say, okay, this might not feel great. I might be a little uncomfortable. But if I stay with it and if I greet it, it'll pass. And the brain just needs a couple pockets of those pauses to realize, oh, this isn't going to kill me. It's okay. We're just disciplining the mind in a new way. Taking a breath in the nose, letting it go. Feeling everything just leave, the weight from the shoulders, giving up the hold, giving up the need to hold everything, giving the body permission to just kind of drop into, to let go. Let the floor hold the body. Let the ears just melt. Just let the heels settle in, the hips. Just let go. And we're just going to come back one more time for a couple of minutes, bringing your feet back to that last position where the heels are flat on the floor. The feet are flat on the floor. The heels are kind of close to one another. You can open your knees just gently. And just notice if the tremors come back. Just giving the body permission to go with it. And breathe. Anchoring again to the belly. That rise and fall, the orange energy in the belly. Beautiful orange sun. The warmth of the sun. The heat, the connection under the feet, that red energy of the earth. That deep green, rich color of the heart through the back side of the heart, the front of the heart. Enveloped with nice color, beautiful energy. Bringing our attention all the way up to the third eye, deep, deep dark blue. If you close your eyes, if you're looking up through those closed eyes, lifting the gaze. When we lift our eyes, the energy lifts. It's amazing how the energy changes when we bring a smile to the face. We just lift the lips. We can do it with a pencil. It doesn't even have to be sincere. But the lift changes the physiology. It changes the receptors, the messaging to the belly. And we just have to unchange, like repattern. Like just putting the shoulders back, lifting the lips. But when we really like look up, like babies when they're naturally sleeping, their eyes go up. And that means we can't think downward. We can't be negative. When we're looking upward, we are lifted to raise our energy above our heart. So we're raising our energy within that third eye. It's a little portal. It's the access to the higher aspects of your soul. It's to the part of you that knows who you really are. Just awesome, capable, connected. It's always calling you to believe in your higher potential, to trust. So it's when we quiet the chatter of the brain, we can literally listen to those little whispers of the soul that say, you're awesome. Believe in you. Keep allowing your energy to flow from the heart to just be in forgiveness, acceptance, up to the throat. It's okay to say what you feel, to speak your truth, and up to the third eye, to be aligned with wisdom, true wisdom, the true wisdom of who you truly are. Just noticing, just allowing. As we focus our energy, we bring it up the spine, we bring it within. We just allow us to own our own energy. We want the energy to flow from our feet all the way to our crown. The breath brings it in. It focuses it. It joins the mind with the body. The rest of the energy, when it's not focused, we lose it. It gets drained. It gets pulled from our belly out to the world, to all the things we feel addicted to, dependent on. If we don't consciously make up our mind how we want to focus our energy using the breath. That's why the hands, when we pray, you put the palms together, it brings the left and the right. It brings it close to the chest. It brings all of the energy right there along your spine. Your brain extends down the nape of your neck all the way down your spine. That is your brain, the central nervous system. It receives all of its information from the viscera, from the body, the belly. That's what informs the brain. When the belly and the body feel unsure, uncertain, not safe, the mind's going to be on alert. It wants to keep you on your toes. You got to know what to do. Am I going to run? Am I going to fight? But all this energy gets wasted in not exerting it. It just stays frozen, like 1 foot on the gas, 1 foot on the brake, and you burn yourself out. So just being aware, I want to bring the energy of that busy brain down into the belly, letting it know it's all good, letting it know you're getting it ready. As it feels calm, the body, it will tell the brain when you're ready to do something really creative, you're ready to do something awesome. You'll call the brain when you need it to work for you and with you. Right now, you're just letting the brain know it's okay. And if you want to let it think a little bit, let it go. Go with it for a little bit. See what it's trying to worry about. Give it permission for a second. Go with it. But then notice and say, oh, come back to the breath. And you want to wash the thoughts out just with rise, fall. Rise, fall. Give your mind something to focus on. You might find a little mantra. It just might be the word one. Anything to occupy the mind. Give it rhythm. Give it a job. It's all it's looking to do. It's like Bandit here. He just wants a job. If they don't have a job, if they don't have a role, they get into trouble. It's like little kids. When we don't know where to put our focus, our energy, that's what anxiety does to us. It fixates on the fix, this quick fix. You are the fix right here, right now, in the belly, in this now moment. I am everything. And at the same time, I am nothing. I allow the forces, the source energy to flow through me. That's all I'm trying to do. I want a clear channel. I want energy to flow from my soles of my feet all the way to my crown. And now I'm opening up into the crown, bringing in violet light, beautiful violet color. And I want you to imagine the crown of your head like a funnel, like a big, wide funnel. Stretch it as wide as you feel comfortable. Open it up. And I want you to imagine all this violet light trickling in. Drink it in from the crown. Allow it in. Opening to all the energy above me. Remembering that I always receive information from above and from below. But I don't want to cut myself off. I want to keep my crown open to receive the energy, the messages. It's always being downloaded into my cells, into my tissues. And as I'm open to above, I literally honor all that is above me, grateful for all that animates me, all that gives me the energy to breathe, to feel, to be aware. I never want to cut myself off from that source above me. And always remember to ask. Ask for whatever it is I need. We'll never get the assistance, the support. We have a strong will. God waits for us to just ask. As soon as you ask, whatever that is, I ask for strength. I ask for grounding. I ask for ease, peace, for gratitude, to feel enough, to feel presence. Only asking, and then your energy permits it to be received. So we keep drinking it in, drinking in that beautiful light, the energy from above, and start to bring in this white light, beautiful white light. Bringing it in to the crown of the head, literally purifying your brain, making your brain, your whole crown like a beautiful, clean, white room. Cleansed, purified, bleached. It's so pristine. Careful always to just bring beautiful thoughts in. And when we dirty the room, we bring in a thought, an action. It's okay, we can always bleach it out. We breathe back in and up into that space, keeping it white. It's as though you're looking in from the window and you could see the white rugs, the white walls. It's been purified. It's been just made clean, reset, back to its natural default factory settings. New beginning. And then bringing that energy of yellow, really, really bringing this gold energy all around the body, just feeling so cleansed, so clean and clear, just magnifying the light with this gold energy. Bring that gold in, let it illuminate your whole body, keeping all that energy high in the crown. Deep dark blue of the third eye. That third eye is clean and connected to your higher self. And then all the way down to the baby blue. The throat is open. The throat is ready to speak truth. I have a voice, unafraid to speak truth. powerful, fiery energy, remembering I am powerful, I am creative, and all the way into the belly, that orange sun, that ball of feminine water energy in the belly, that energy in the belly, really connecting to the belly, remembering I am a sensual, intuitive, beautiful woman, unafraid to feel that water energy in my belly, protecting, connecting, that freedom, sense of flow and connection to myself, committing to nurturing myself, unafraid to feel, to nurture myself in the way I would want to be mothered, feeding myself consciously, always intentional. What I put into my body, what I breathe in, what I put into my mind, nurturing myself. And then dropping my attention back to the earth, to the red, anchored back in, grounded, connected, feeling that earth beneath me, trusting that all is well, that I am safe. I'm surrounded by love, protected, and always aware of the energy beneath my feet, remembering to always bring gratitude. Gratitude for all the simplest pleasures, the simplest freedoms that I have. Trying to focus on seeing what is good. What is good. Not forgetting. No miente. Not forgetting the littlest things. The sunshine. A smile. The love of my children. A warm hug. The simplest pleasures of seeing, of hearing, of feeling. Just grateful. So we're just going to start to settle it down. Whenever you're ready, we'll slowly start at your own pace to stretch your legs out, just settling back into the earth. And again, just pausing, allowing, and I'm going to cover you up with a real heavy weighted blanket. I'm also going to anchor you with a little bit of what we call liquid calm. So it's a combination of serenity and balance. Bandit. He's taking your blanket. He just took your one blanket. So we're just going to settle in with this. And I'm going to just saturate your body with the gongs. Just let everything let go. If you want to fall asleep, you can. And then we'll process it. How you feeling? Good. Okay, I'm going to put this blanket over you. And he's going to lie on top of you. I just want you to bring that idea of gratitude, the color red. Just remembering something for which you do feel grateful. Whatever that is, bring that to your mind's eye. Bring it in. Feel it. All right, I'll take this off. See it, smell it. Who am I with? What am I doing? bringing that idea. I am grateful. Grateful for. And we're going to be grateful right here for the sounds of the gong. Letting the gongs come in, take away whatever it is that we've been holding. Taking away whatever it is we've been in resistance to. And just freeing ourselves. Letting what comes come.